Just try to picture a Woodstock concert at the Elegant Music Center at Strathmore. Well, it happened last week. While the audience didn't reach the original 400,000 people, it was some show. For doubts, it was reminiscent of those times, and in old guys like Craig, he remembers that. This was 40 years ago at Woodstock on a farm in upper state New York. Who could ever forget Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Grateful Dead? Anyway, it was a nice event put on by Bandhouse Gigs. Coming up, though, there'll be Engelbert Humperdinck. Anybody remember him? Country singer Lyle Lovett and musician, singer Michael Feinstein. He does Sinatra stuff. For dates, call Strathmore 301-581-5100, and their website's on the screen there. It's strathmore.org. Clarence Darrow is alive and well at the Olney Theater in Olney, Maryland. Where else? Actor Paul Morella brings to life in his tour de force performance the famous early 20th century lawyer, Clarence Darrow. Morella owns this role, which he has been performing around the country for the last 9 years. A Passion for Justice, it's called, was originally played on Broadway by Henry Fonda, but Arlington's Jack Marshall, artistic director of the American Century Theater, himself a lawyer, wrote a new play along with Morella because there was some legal problems, and they got around that, using different biographical sources. Darrow's speeches and writings with actor Morella's help make this, in my opinion, a terrific show. A Passion for Justice runs at the Olney through September 6th. For information, call 301-924-3400 or go online to their website, olneytheater.org. Signature Theater opened its 20th anniversary season with a story about Mae West called Dirty Blonde, written by Claudia Scheer. It's an endearing comedy with music about the notorious sexy film star. You know, come on up to my place sometime. Mae West and a few cohorts, friends, and fans make up the show. Emily Skinner plays both Mae West and her biggest fan, Joe. Veteran actors J. Fred Schiffman and Hugh Nees take on remaining characters in superb fashion. Dirty Blonde, as conceived by Scheer, is directed by Jeremy Skidmore, is a kind of show of a sympathetic West. Wonderful show. The phone number over there is, if you want for tickets, 703-573-SEAT, S-E-A-T, or check the website at signature-theater.org for a wonderful show. I know a wonderful restaurant. Now listen to this one. I bet you never heard of it. J&G Steakhouse at the new W Hotel in the district. Now, it was a Washington hotel for 100 years, but recently changed their name and they refurbished, spent millions of dollars. Long-time Washingtonians remember the Washington Hotel and that rooftop terrace at 15th and Pennsylvania Avenue in the district. Well, it's all spruced up now. And with this new name and all, and J&G Steakhouse and redesigned terrace, it still commands the best view of Washington. J&G is more than a steakhouse with its array of entree selections, and to my surprise, the prices aren't bad. Under the direction of executive chef Philip Reininger, the menu is wonderfully varied, taking on advantage of the seasonal ingredients. They just don't use anything there. For appetizers, a sweet pea soup, the watermelon cherry gazpacho, sweet corn ravioli. For salads, you've got anything you want. The steaks, there's a whole line of steaks, right down to this special kind of Japanese steak, the Wagyu sirloin, and something else. A couple of fish dishes from Maryland backfish. I mean, I'm going to say this. The overall experience, they even got oysters on the half shell, is terrific. And they have sides that are wonderful, like maitake mushrooms and roasted asparagus with lemon zest. Terrific. And the desserts will knock you out. Here's the, this is all under the Peter Smith's direction. And the help there, everybody's nice place. The phone number is 202-661-2440, and the website, it's on the screen, it's a long one, jgsteakhouseWashingtonDC.com. It's well worth you looking into, I'm telling you. Now, I want to give a plug for a church over in McLean, Holy Transfiguration. They're doing a bazaar on September 5 and 6. Write this down now. It's 8501 Louisville Road in McLean, 22102, and it's the phone number is 703-734-9198. The money goes to a good cause, and the website is holytransfiguration.org, and there's contact there in case you're roaming around, you want to find somebody. There's Sonia McCormick is there, and ask for her and a lovely Connie Sameha. But they're good people there. Thank you. So what is it? Time to say goodbye for me? Okay, goodbye for me.
All right, goodbye for you. Thanks, Rich.
Thank you.
We appreciate your info.